Hello, my beauties, and I'm regularly getting requests from girls. They missing my long future spouse, pick a card readings, tarot readings, all sort of readings. And I decided, okay, let me spoil my beauties with new long future spouse husband reading, but in an unusual way. Today we will be using a randomizer for fortune telling on questions about your future husband, spouse, and 10 questions about him will be answered. I will provide you with 3 different groups, pick one to your liking. And reminder for those of you who want individual reading, you can always apply through Fiverr for individual reading with me. If you already had a tarot reading, you may want to have like randomizer reading on your future spouse. Just request me to answer maybe the same set of questions with help of randomizer. So we will receive different two perspectives. And why I love randomizer more readings, because you may get like some personal triggers, some personal symbols, some personal signs, okay? And literally for those girls for who I did randomizer future spouse reading, they were finding themselves in such conditions when literally like one or another picture was turning into reality. I will show you, I just got today from one of my beauties on future spouse like progress meeting, yeah, when literally what we got from randomizer for her and what she seen today in her reality. So for now, after I did my blah 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 on personal readings that you can always book with me on Fiverr, or you can email me if you find it difficult to book through Fiverr. There are other options how you can get access to personal reading with me. But here we go. While I was doing this blah blah, you're supposed already to pick your group. So we will get started with group number 1. Here I have a set of questions to ask randomizer. This one picture that being shown right now, we're not considering it, okay? We're not considering it at all. So, question number 1. One of you sent me even like these suggestions. What is the energy or aura of my future spouse? How will I recognize their vibe? Wow, that's an interesting question. Let's see. Group number 1. Oh, how you recognize their vibe? Sorry, group 1 is maybe my group. Dog reminds me of Lola. Whenever I'm asking randomizer about Lola, Lola is, as many of you already know, for those of you who don't know, Lola is a pimp who I met right after relocation. And not just a pimp, he is a married pimp. And Lola became favorite character on my YouTube channel that's supposed to guide all of us towards millions and millions and trillions of dollars. So Lola became our lucky charm in this sense, yeah? Lola is pimp, he's rolling in cash and money and doing a lot of fake performance on Tinder, showing himself as this surgeon doctor. And in my case, dog in hairdress girls, dog in hairdress. Oh Lord, again already. Dog in hairdress girls. Here with Dylan. His fake Alyssa accounts, from which he was writing me love letters. He was sending me love letters, but after, how we say it in Russian, pshik. Probably a wife took his phone away and threw it somewhere in the trash. So Lola stopped his love shenanigans, okay? How you recognize the vibe, my dear? What a question. I recognized Lola in this picture. How I recognize the vibe? Most likely they're gonna love dogs somehow, yeah. They may have like female dog. Dog lover, very friendly person. They may have long hair too. For some of you is valid. Lola, by the way, is very proud by his implanted hair. He was very much like bragging, boasting, showing off his implanted hair. And now finally I realized why, because his brother, younger brother, is completely bald, you know, no hair. He lost his whole hair in young age, brother, because brother is cycle completer. Watch video about cycle completers. If you got this message, watch group 1. Maybe it has something to do with your future spouse, this cycle completer video. Maybe it has something to do with you personally and your year of birth. So go hunt, search for cycle completer video on my channel. Here we go. What's gonna be the vibe? For me is 100% Lola vibe. It's Lola. When I look at this, it's Lola. Lola's a pimp. Okay. But in your case, I hope it's much better, because you don't have as shitty karma, for example, as I'm having, yeah, in love life. You may have much more pleasant karma, okay? So here we go, girls. What is the energy or aura of my future spouse? How will I recognize the vibe? And what else I love about this randomizer readings, you may literally take notes, your first impressions of these pictures that randomizer generated for you. Yeah, what was the first impression? Write down for you. Save the notes. And we're moving to the next question. What kind of person are they deep inside when no one's watching? And this is credits to one of you who suggested what I will learn about my future spouse after wedding or something. This is actually it. Yeah, very close question. So, oh my god. Something about duty, upside down, like they very like controversial. Okay, this is picture for me, interpretation, yeah, how we interpret it. Tend to divide people black, white, gray, some sort of black, white, gray zones, and whatever you telling them to do, they will do exactly opposite. If you pushing them to do something, they will do exactly opposite. When no one is watching, for example, they may say, oh, I'm going fishing, and they go into the church. It's something of like, when nobody's watching, they will do complete opposite of what they tell it. It's very interesting. Very interesting. How will my future spouse make me feel emotionally and spiritually? This is another interesting question, who's like literally. How he will make you feel emotionally and spiritually. Your associations with this picture. What is emotion? What is spiritually here? Look, your person is very down to earth with all those bricks, I'm telling you, and with all those earthly colors. Could be like vulnerable, but still like very protected and stable. Yeah, vulnerable but very protected, safe, as behind this wall, let's say. Spiritually, I'm not seeing much of spirituality, but emotionally could be two options here, either safe and secure, either like it's very difficult to connect to them emotionally, to your future spouse. It's sort of like they cocooned and you feel the wall here, like, but this wall is like slowly opening up to you, you know, it's slowly cracking. Emotionally, like, it's very difficult to reach out to your husband, future husband, emotionally, but slowly you will be able to get there. Spiritually, this entire picture does not speak much of spirituality to me, so maybe this is not a priority. Maybe spirituality not a priority for your future husband, spouse. Okay, maybe, you know, they're more like religious, it's more like dogmatic vibe rather than spiritual vibe. Okay, Very interesting. Let's move next. What is there on the list? When and how are we most likely to meet or cross paths? Okay, let's see, group 1. Some guarded area, private area, secured area. Looks like evening, like summertime. Could be like evening due to gray color. Could be rainy weather, could be like you in bad mood, because again it's more like black and white picture. When and what we got? When and how we most likely. Some sort of like private, something very secured, something very private. Could be private event here. What else we have? Guarded institution, sort of. I'm so much not counting all those like lines. And for a lot of you, again, black and white pictures is quite often reference to the past. A lot of you already met him in the past. It already had happened. You already know the person, okay, who's your future husband, because black and white speaks a lot about past. Okay. We're moving to the next question. What signs or synchronicities will appear before I meet him? Okay, cool. So signs and synchronicities. Group 1. Gifts. Christmas gifts. You will get some sort of like a lot of coupled. Some could be some sort of socks with hints. Could be gifts. Something around like Christmas time, New Year time. Signs and synchronicities. Something strongly related to the Christmas, New Year time, presents and unpacking, Christmas mood, maybe even seeing something like related to Christmas when you will meet them. Like Christmas topic is very strong here. New Year topic, gifts, surprises topic, socks, coupled socks, red color and green color also important. Green and red color, white not that much, but green and red very important colors. But something prominent about in terms of synchronicities and signs, something prominent about Christmas. Okay. What needs to align in my life before meeting my future spouse? So remember, this group, a lot of you already met him, but let's see what need to align. Seeing the light, something like spiritual retreat, spirituality, aura cleansing. For a lot of you, it's like aura cleansing. Finding your spiritual guide teacher, connecting to your spirit guides. Here strongly, yeah, strongly. Literally finding yourself maybe even in situations when you will be like seeing the light at the end of the tunnel of some difficult situation. Here, like so white and pure, purification, detox, you know, spiritual awakening, finding your spiritual teacher, connecting to your guardian angel, getting so many like angelic signs, you know, when you see angel in a sky in form of cloud, you see angel like on the sand, you see angel somewhere, some ornament on a tree or something, you start seeing a lot of like angelic things. Okay. And detox, purification in all forms, yeah, complete zen here. Okay. What needs to align in my life? Step on spiritual path, find your spiritual teacher, yes, see the light at the end of the tunnel. Now question number 7. What will our relationship dynamic be like? What lessons will we teach each other? Oh Lord, lessons and dynamic. both of you will need to leave a lot of like, say no to the past. You see no here. You need to get rid of a lot of past people, like people from your past may interfere. You need to throw them away. A lot of past something should be dumped. Literally, we have here wonderful, beautiful landscape and plenty of garbage. So a lot of people must be thrown old connections to the garbage, to the garbage, to the garbage, like this. With your person entering your life, you will stop communicating to a lot of people. Like you will be, you know, breaking friendships, so changing your social circle, like completely changing, leaving in past a lot of stuff, leaving behind, being thrown to garbage, you know. What lessons we will teach each other is a lot of lessons in terms of energy routine. Saying bye-bye to the past. Saying bye-bye to the past on both sides. And again, dynamic, remember I told you this person could be, for a lot of you, you met him in the past. Again, garbage is something like recycling, you know, recycle from the past. And we have here no word. Saying no to garbage, again, living more healthier, living your life more healthier. Very interesting. Quite interesting. Okay. So what will our relationship dynamic be like? Something again about recycling, lessons. And lessons, yeah, living in the past, like saying no to the past, like to people from the past. What makes our connection special or fated compared to others? Okay, very interesting question, yeah. Lord, we got so many boxes with what? With beers or what the hell is this? Trying to. Oh, no, can't. No, I can't open it. So many boxes with beers. What? How is this? What feels special? What is this? Bags? Some sort of patterns. Some sort of patterns. What here? What makes our connection special or fated compared to others? I don't like in this question, like compared to others, why you need to compare yourself, but okay, you send me suggestions, so I'm doing. Compared to others. Again, if we're talking about beer, it's something like addictions. Patterns of addiction. Something about patterns of addiction, how you will be addicted to one another. It's something about addiction here that could be intoxicating. Okay, very interesting. What potential challenges might we face together and how can we overcome them? Oh Lord, that's another interesting question. Challenges. Again, we have in some sort of cave. It's and water. It's emotions. Emotions buried below the surface in a cave. Yeah, you will need to face your emotions. Work with your subconscious. There's gonna be strong subconscious pull towards one another, and literally like it will take time because it's slow, you know how this everything being slow, very slow formed. It will take time for your true feelings towards one another to surface, something like it. It will take like a lot of time. This cave, and this is something, cave is something like sacred, is something like hidden, secretive. Yeah, relationship could be hidden for a while. kept in secrecy for a while. Yeah, what potential challenges, like secrecy of relationship, even not on some side, yeah, one of you, both of you, not recognizing your true feelings for what they are towards one another, not brave enough to face your true feelings, true emotions, yeah, hiding them deep in a cave, yeah. Cave as well stands for depression, some sort of depressive states related to how you feel towards another person. So how can overcome, like get out, to get out of the cave, you know, see the sun, get out of the cave. Acknowledge your feelings, embrace your emotions, yeah, water here. We're dealing strongly with water here and with all this stalactites, stalagmites, whatever, yeah. How you call them, yeah, choose whatever. Very interesting, but here a ladder to the light. Ladder to the light after you face it. Okay, what else? How will marrying this person change or elevate my destiny path? Okay. This is the last, I think, for group 1. Poison. How this elevate your life? Poison bottled. What else we got here? How will marrying this person change or elevate my destiny? Remove all the poison from your destiny, especially love life, okay? What you experienced in love, maybe you accumulated a lot of poison type of, you know, when you was betrayed and something, a lot of negative emotions that were bottled up in this type of way. So this will help to remove it, to clear the path, you know. It's something about poison, turning poison into medicine, you know, poison medicine type of situation. I'm channeling strongly here. What is a poison for one person, like could be medicine for another. Depends on dosage. Okay, group 1, let me know what you like about this reading so far. Those of you who want individual reading like this, feel free to contact me and book the one. Now we move into the group number 2 and the same questions over and over and over again. Group 2, are you ready to meet your future spouse through randomizer? This is my favorite type of, you know, fortune tellings. Again, because you will have a lot of like personal associations too with these pictures, and you will add a lot to what I am already saying here, okay, in this questionnaire. So group number 2, those of you who picked group 2, what is the energy or aura of my future spouse? How will I recognize the vibe? Okay, how you will recognize group 2? Oh, they are very childish. Such impressions, they vibe like and they spine on you something, you know. They may literally have a child, be very good with children, you know. Very good with children. If group 1 was dog lovers, yeah, here very good with children, or maybe having cute baby girl, you know. Or maybe having a niece, nephew. Oh, very nice, very interesting. So that's how you will recognize the vibe. What kind of person are they deep inside when no one is watching? Okay. And no one is watching. Oh, Lord. Few faces, several faces. I don't like, they look devilish here. When nobody's watching. What the hell is this? Multi-faced person, like with different faces, but you may you know, you may get this Brahma vibe, the god who had many heads, yeah, and one head was like chopped somehow I'm having reference to this story. And this like pride or something, very prideful when no one is watching. But why? Like something very interesting and related to this story of Brahma, when one of his heads was chopped. So Google some Vedic stories, yeah. Very interesting. When nobody is watching, they are like this. They are like this. And you may have your personal like association with this one. Could be alien, you know, it's very much like alien creature. They may feel they not belong to planet Earth, yeah. They may feel very alien. Also, I'm giving you options. I'm giving you analytical overlays here, but follow your heart also, please. How will my future spouse make me feel emotionally and spiritually? Okay. Look, he will show you like new concepts of spirituality that maybe you will not agree, something like Masonic, but you will be very curious. Here I'm getting curiosity, you being open to learn something new, you being open to learn something new from him. And you will have like sense in common, deep sense in common, when it's about your spiritual views on something. Spiritual views on something, not on everything, but on particular aspects, it will click very well between two of you. Emotional and spiritual. Again, give me like in the comments, yeah, how do you feel about this lamp and like goodies, t-shirt, some sort of cards, very Masonic here, something Masonic. Masonic knowledge, occult knowledge. Possibly he's into this as well, like rock culture or something. Riding, motorbike. Very interesting. Okay, let's check what else. When and how are we most likely to meet or cross paths? Okay. When, how, when, okay. Springtime next to water, something about water, something about melting water, spring, could be even like this picture, quite often like neighborhood. He's in your neighborhood, could be your homes in front of one another, yeah. Something about neighborhood and related to water. I don't know, could be different. For example, he's living nearby, his compound doesn't have a pool, yours having a pool, he's coming invited by friends to your compound for the pool, something like this, you know, like giving me as well pool vibe and neighborhood here. Let me know your associations, and it's like you already on the same orbit, with him, so your meeting is just a matter of time. Maybe you already like seeing one another, but you're not introduced, you know. Okay, this vibe I'm getting from this. What signs or synchronicities will appear before I meet him? Okay, interesting question, yeah. Ooh, something on the road. Maybe going quite often to the same like destination, city, yeah. Something related to the road. The same like situation that is happening to you while you're driving or you on the road. Something related, strongly related to roads. To moving, like it's like everyday like movement. And again, I'm getting as well that you're rotating in the same area. If you're using public transport, it's like you're using the same public transport. And something strongly related to the road, repetitive situations that will be happening. occurring to you during like transportation process. Very interesting. What needs to align in my life before I will meet my future spouse? Okay, let's see. Whew, Lord, separation from parents definitely goes. A lot of you not separated. A lot of you like this little birdie, not separated from your parents. Going out, leaving family nest, separating, going through healthy separation from parents, definitely. For those of you who already have children, maybe wait for some of your children to grow up a little bit, you know. Something related to kids, your inner child. For majority of you, it will be separation from parents, leaving parental home. Okay. For some of you, it will be working on kid parental issues. Okay, like relationship with mother, forgiven father. What will our relationship dynamic be like? What lessons will we teach each other with your future spouse? What lessons? Traveling. Why I'm getting that a lot of you who picked group 2, you have this 1877 in your destiny matrix, fear of career realization. You may have 181010, fear of trust in God. You may have also here like danger on the road program. Something about relocation, something about like leaving behind like your parents, maybe your culture, relocation, looking at something from the bigger scale to, you know, changing like your perspective. Maybe before you was only focusing on trees, now you're starting to focus on the forest. This is what you will teach one another. I would call it teaching one another system thinking. Okay, lesson. But definitely lesson related to overcoming fears. Could be fear of flying, overcoming some phobias, and like relocating. What makes our connection special or fated compared to others? Don't like how it was asked, but okay, compared to others. You see funny bride, room, easiness. You may have energy 10 in your compatibility with future spouse in significant position, like something easy, something like you synchronized, like in terms of your legs may look the same. I mean like feet, yeah. You may wear the same shoe size. Same shoe size you may have with your future spouse, and this will be like interesting discoveries that you wearing the same, yeah. What makes our connection special? Something again related to shoes. Something related to shoes here, to your legs. Whatever does it mean? I'm very curious. So group 2, after you will marry, give me feedback. What potential challenges might we face together and how can we overcome them? Okay, challenges time for you. Challenges. Yeah, related to shoes and walking and dancing and like, come on, it's everything about shoes. Okay, group 2, you are shoe group, you are shoe topic. You definitely need to do this slippers ritual, calling in your future spouse, group 2. Make it special already now, like DM me for this ritual, okay? Slippers ritual. It's well known, by the way, in many cultures. But just in case if you need extra guidance, yeah. Email me for slippers ritual. Wow. Group 2, shoes group. And we have S, could be X, shoes. Definitely something related to shoes, dear. Very interesting. Potential challenges might face. overcome. Just keep walking, yeah. Those boots were made for walking. I'm channeling son, yeah. How will marrying this person change or elevate my destiny path? Okay, let's see how. Let's see how. Group 2. What? You will become like more materialistic here, more down to earth, and you will choose one road. If before you had like very mixed, like you wanted all this road, that road, here you clear in your path, yeah, you see the benefits, you able to make your path profitable, and you choose in one direction. It's something about choosing one direction thanks to this compatibility, connection with your future spouse. Like, you see clearly your path and how you can make it, literally. When you had like many roads, unclear, you know, zigzag type of, here your road becoming clear for you. It becomes very clear what you should do, what you should follow, how to achieve results. If before you was trying this and that to achieve certain result, you was just like monkey trying this and this and this and that. After meeting your future spouse, connecting with him, like you getting like algorithm. It all becomes like clear for you. Okay. Quite intriguing. Group number 2. Let me know how do you feel. You may post notes, like your personal notes and associations with pictures, using time codes, you know. Connect with other girls who had chosen your group, discuss similar pictures. It's always interesting how like the same group, yeah, girls from same group, you will have little bit different perception of the same picture. And this is the beauty of randomizer, okay? When we making predictions, live predictions. Okay, now we're moving to the last, not least group, and this is group number 3. Group number 3. Okay. Let's start all over again, asking questions. 10 questions we have. What is the energy or aura of my future spouse? How will I recognize the vibe? Oh Lord. How? Power something. Is electricity or old? He could be older but very powerful. Older but very powerful man with a lot of connections. Power lines, you see here, we're getting power lines, like old dude with a lot of powerful connections. Quite interesting. Older than you, definitely. Old dude. Question number 2. What kind of person are they deep inside when no one is watching? Very feminine, tender, you know. Maybe your future spouse, he's having energy 3 in his karmic tail or somewhere in prominent position of his destiny matrix. They're more like feminine, they are softer than other guys. Maybe they trying to put like a certain act, yeah, masculine one, but deep inside they very carrying motherly vibe, you know. Feminine vibe. When no one is watching, feminine vibe, okay, about your future spouse. How will my future spouse make me feel emotionally and spiritually? Private, secure, valued, something like in a bottle home, an entire world. Could be like your entire world will be built around your future husband, or he will build his entire world around you, and you will feel special. You will feel that you are his world, and what behind the window you don't care. You have your own cozy world with him, you have your own cozy bubble with him. Very interesting how he will make you feel, yeah, emotionally and spiritually secure, protected, same time fragile, make you feel like home. Okay, when and how you most likely to meet or cross paths with your future spouse? Farmer market? What is this? Something about their nose? Maybe something like this on the avatar and social networks? Some tomatoes? Market is again about blushing a lot. Him blushing a lot, having the same like hairstyle. What the hell? For some of you, you already know them. For some of you, yeah. It's like he is. Those of you who recognized his face, you already know him. Those of you who didn't, it's sort of like farmer markets. Something about farm market. Oh, very like embarrassing situation where he will be blushing like this. He will be blushing like this. Which country considered to be a country of tomatoes? Maybe there you will meet him. Google it. In season of tomatoes. Tomato is important. Ketchup, blushing type of situation. What signs or synchronicities will appear before I meet him? Okay, let's see. Oh Lord. You're gonna feel like in certain circle you're gonna feel literally as foreigner. Not welcomed. Could be literally something related to penguins, you being at places with penguins and then returning to your like homeland. Awkward feeling here. Something related to penguins. You may get a toy gift penguin or something. And bears also. Bears and penguins. Penguins and bears. And you see like penguin poking a bear and he's screaming. Could be different associations with your ex, for example, yeah? With some person who you're not destined to be with. Very interesting. Let me know how do you feel about this picture, girls. What needs to align in my life before meeting my future spouse? Flying elephants. Dream big here. I would tell you, dream big. Somewhere you're not allowing yourself to dream big. Or after you obtaining a big dream, maybe you had no big dreams in your life. But suddenly you started to wish for something really badly, something very big dream, big wish. Maybe started to wonder more about your life mission or soul contracts, yeah? And how it connected to your dreams. Again, something about dream realm, night, yeah? Lunar phases here. Lunar calendar. Dreaming big, illusions, something related to illusions also. What needed to be aligned, yeah? What will our relationship dynamic be like? What lessons will teach one another? Lessons. Something about business here. Safety net. Safety net, business. Again, something about dreaming big. Balance between working hard and taking rest. Working hard and taking rest. Being fearless, you know. Give me your personal association with this picture. What he gonna teach? Because mostly like he gonna teach you. Not you gonna teach him, but mostly like I'm chilling here, he gonna teach you. What else do we have? And dynamic, you know, very relaxed in like in hammock. Feeling very relaxed and chill next to one another. But there's gonna be some sort of sadness, depression and danger around your relationship. Some sort of red is well passion, but same time like Black gives blockages. Something blocking your passion between the two of you. Something will be blocking the passion between the two of you. Very interesting. What makes our connection special or fated compared to others? Some sort of relics here. Near-death experiences, past life experiences. And those like these, yeah, it's a very ancestral type of topic. Like ancestors on both sides, like orchestrating this. Ancestors on both sides, like orchestrating this marriage. Something about ancestors here. Ancestral blessings too. What potential challenges might we face together and how we overcome them? Potential challenges. Okay. Mirroring one another a lot, and could be potential challenge that someone already like in relationship or married. Could be potential challenges. For some of you married, for some of you, you mirroring one another a lot. So whatever you're dissatisfied about your person, look at yourself in the mirror. And last not least question I got here, yeah. How will marrying this person change or elevate my destiny path? Well, it's the most favorite. Something about success, abundance, prosperity. And we have, so this is like sun symbolism, like again something about prosperity, something about abundance. You will start like making much more money when you are together with your future husband compared to how much you was making when you was alone. It's like both of you will start making much more money, like 10 times more and more, let's say. Something about savings and like finances. Financially, you will be blessed together here. Financially. And something about joint success. Could be joint business project. For some of you, your children will bring you like abundance, recognition, high status in society. Like you may have like famous, influential child, talented child, you know, with this person. Let me know how it resonated anyway. Those of you who wants to ask me the same questions, you're always welcome to future spouse reading, yeah, on my Fiverr, waiting for you. I hope you're the next to get married. Always rooting for you. Always happy when my clients sending me wedding pictures. I'm so happy. I'm planning to add few interesting cases on my Fiverr stories. So stay tuned, girls. Okay, so that's it for today. Let me know how much you like this reading. Maybe you have ideas for other picker cards using randomizer. Keep me updated. We will see what I can do in my free time. So for now, that's it, girls. See you next reading.